Hello everyone, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where we continue our playthrough in the Amalfi Republic. We're currently still at war with Aquitaine to make them pay tribute. It looks like the Duke of Epirus and the Count of Leon have joined in, but we're not doing real well. And we're also fighting a holy war for Tunis, which just popped, so this should be rather interesting and entertaining in and of itself as we continue to try to take over stuff in North Africa, and I'm just not convinced that that's where we want to be, but that's okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. Back our plot to kill her. I'm gonna decline. Well, yeah, no, we still have the epidemic case of the measles, but it does look like it may be going away. Holy War is not going well whatsoever. But hopefully we can fabricate a claim or two. We can actually open the gates now, which is good. And these merchant ports are now popping. I mean, we're doing 42, 43 ducats a month. Not bad. Could be worse. Is she gonna have a kid? That's a great question in and of itself. It'd be nice to know. And we're getting a carousing offer from our kinsman to go carousing. It looks like there's an Italian revolt. It's actually not a bad sized revolt, to be completely honest. Not bad. Yeah, I just don't see how we win this thing. I don't. But that's not up for me to decide, which is kind of nice. Okay, so a new bird has arrived in the Muse in a new book on the art of writing poetry. Let's try to become a falconer. New bird was more aggressive than the ones I'm used to and killed many rabbits, but was unwilling to relinquish its catch. It even attacked me when I tried to pry one away. Well, poetry's safer. At least we think poetry's safer. Let's really caveat that. Is poetry safer? I'm not convinced. I've arrived at the private rooms. Alright, let's carouse away. Oh, we're gonna fight? This is great. At the last moment, he ran out after throwing a chair at me and making me stumble. I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find him. Wow. A little bit of drunken rage there, friends. A little bit of drunken rage. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Well, it was fun. I guess. I don't know. Never been much of a fighter. I can't honestly say that sounds that appealing. Alright, so let's see what's happened. My modest attempts to write poetry was never meant to be published in any way, but wherever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting or singing my poems. Hey, we're a poet. And you may say, well, what does that do? That, dear friends, gives us some diplomacy. Not a lot, but it gives us some. Alright, so we got a new spy master, and I think it's probably in our best interest to tell him to go study tech in the capital. So the bishop has published the results from his medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention. It is just gathering dust in my library. That's unfortunate. It's a waste of money. Speaking of money, let's see what we can upgrade. Another round of upgrades on the merchant ports and the enclaves. Take us down to... We'll probably do one more after this. And there you have it, folks. Another round of money making. Have a new heir. What happened to our old heir? He died of poor health. Don't quite understand that. That's unfortunate because he was actually pretty decent. Alright, we gotta get busy. Yeah, you need to get married. Let's just talk about that for a bit. You need to get married and you need to make some children. Please. You're 23. Oh, how sad. Let's find you a wife. Not bad. Just blood relative. It's a terrible idea. What are we thinking? I wasn't... she's not terrible. She's 16. Yeah, sure thing. Let's go and get that knocked out. Yeah, let's let him get married. Alright, when can I change this? Ooh, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we're gonna have to go back to our seducing ways. So it looks like another ecumenical patriarch, which would be the Patriarch of Constantinople, has passed away. It looks like we have some autonomous churches. East Francia, really? Bulgaria, and then Hungary. Cool. I wonder if somehow we'll get one in Sicily. Oh boy. We're still losing both wars. And we'll probably continue to lose both wars just because the AI is rather frustrating when it comes to stuff like that. They don't necessarily do a great job. Are you sieging that down? Well, I really have a problem with that. Alright, let's see, where is my house? Heck yeah, raise that levy. Do we still control this? We do. And send all these guys down here. I would prefer him not actually siege that down. I really prefer he not siege that down. Come on. Get there. Alright, so to the Great Lord. You're on the council? No way, huh? Alright, so we're gonna defeat this host, which is good, because we don't want them just enforcing their will on us. They don't need to burn stuff down. Alright, so small gathering of friends. Do I trust you? I'll come. Reluctantly. Let me make that very clear. Very reluctantly I'll show up. We're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose everything in Tunis. And rightfully so, we should. Alright, so I'll watch from the shadows as my spy master, the bishop. Marked a spot on the wall with a piece of chalk. This might just be his normal skullduggery, but my intuition says not. He likes me. Let's trust him. This kills me. I'm going to be very disappointed. Oh, so there's an anti-pope. So we have a new doge who promptly got us out of the war in Aquitaine, which I think is wise. Beyond wise. Who sieged this down? Interesting. Alright, so our court chaplain has passed away, and we're going to make that guy court chaplain. But he did what we wanted him to do. He improved relations. And so now we just need to continue to improve religious relations. And let's actually do it maybe here. We're really just kind of biding our time with that guy. Hey, we're now best friends with this guy. That's fantastic. Really would... she's chased. That's right. We do have plenty of people in line for the throne. They're just not officially in our court because they hold other titles. So it wouldn't necessarily be a game over situation. Alright, so... good. So yeah, he got married. Don't necessarily see that as really that noteworthy, but sure. It'd be nice if the Byzantines would join in, but I don't really think they are. Alright, so I've decided to institute rule reward. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a good one. Long term, that'll come back to help us out. Let's see what else we got going on. Are we going to get a claim? Are we not going to get a claim? Yeah, we'll come carouse. I mean, why not? It's not like we get into fights when we go drinking. Alright, so another one of these lovely events where a wealthy noble is looking to run away. We will take our 100 ducats and take it to the bank. Really, actually kind of curious, how is your war going? No way. Well, good for her. It'll be curious to see if she wins. Whew. It's still a hotbed of activity around the world. Alright, let's get it started. Yeah, it is still a 23. Who are you? Oh, we got another best friend. Well, that is quite interesting. Is your wife pregnant? Maybe she needs to get pregnant. It would be nice. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. We need it to. Make no bones about that. We definitely need it to. But it's just really kind of hard to tell. We're not exactly young. The burgers. So we can either... Law should be equal, forget that. That's an, you know, I don't normally see that event where they demand change in laws. They say this man's wicked. He's a wicked priest. He's wroth, lustful, and he's gluttonous. Well, that's not good. Gotta pray for the patriarch. Court chaplain was attacked by a stray dog while he was carrying your family's relic shrine. The holy bones fell on the floor, and while the dog, we found it burying the bones in the yard, among a lot of other bones stolen from the kitchens. Let's see. Alright, he's doing a superb job. I'm having trouble with the town and a castle. City vassal, feudal vassal. Let's actually take a look at that. Baron, bishop, bishop. There's a mayor. There's a baron, 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 baron. Mayor. Let's go to the castle. Let's keep the feudal folks happy. Because, I mean, they're naturally going to look at us and say we have the wrong type of holding, so that makes the most sense. And they siege down that trade post. God almighty. These guys are the worst. Ooh, they're going to fight here. Now this is a very curious battle to watch, because if the Republic wins, which it looks like they're going to win, that bodes very well for them long term. So maybe we aren't going to lose this holy war. I don't know, but what I do know is that it's time to make a cut. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I know that I did. I'll catch you next time. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all be good. I'll see you then.